What's cracking, YouTube? This is Sir Hunt's Reviews, and this is going to be a super quick video about Arya Stark, Season 6 of Game of Thrones. So I'm going to do a real fast spoiler warning for anybody who doesn't want to know anything about Arya Stark in Game of Thrones Season 6. Alright, so we'll get started off with, I'm going to cite my source for this information, which is Watchers on the Wall. It's basically the same as the Spoiling Dead fans for Facebook, or Spoiling Dead fans on Facebook for The Walking Dead. Watchers on the Wall is the same idea. These guys scout out locations. They use drones. They use helicopters. Shit, I wish they probably didn't use helicopters, but they use drones and shit like that and really high-powered lenses to take pictures. And basically, they find out what's going on for the follow-up season of Game of Thrones. And this one's these are a few of the spoilers that I have collected for Arya Stark. All right, we'll start off with one of the major ones. Is that she has a fallout with Jack and Hagar. Something happens between him and her at the House of Black and White, and they have a falling out. She subsequently ends up getting chased by the waif, and she pulls a knife on her. These are all scenes that had to be shot outside, obviously, and people took several pictures of those, and from what they could get from all the pictures they took, basically she has a confrontation with the waif with a knife, and then a chase. Either the chase happens before or after, I don't know. There's some kind of fucking fight scene with a knife, and then there's some kind of chase scene. And there's also another scene they found of Arya jumping over something, and she had to use a wire teamwork for that. So that's obviously some kind of stunt. I think she jumps out of a window to get away from the waif, I'm not sure. And there's also another scene of her being submerged in water. So I don't know if the water thing has to do with, because she was rendered blind at the end of last season, season 5. So I don't know if the water thing maybe has something to do with washing that away. I don't know, but I do know that the chase scene is most likely after the water scene. That's pretty much it. Let me double check my little notebook here. Oh yeah, she ends up joining after that chase scene. Obviously she leaves House of Black and White and the Faceless Men, and then she ends up joining up with this traveling play. And at the time when she joins them, they're doing a play about the War of the Five Kings, and then there's somebody playing Joffrey and her father, Ned Stark, and shit like that. And she basically joins up with those guys. Long story short, ends up heading back to Westeros and ends up not too far from the Forks, or the Twins, where the Frey's stronghold is. Basically, they show her sitting at, or they say that she's sitting at some kind of pub thing. This is actually something different. This isn't something from the Watchers on the Wall. This little last part that I'm telling you about her going back to Westeros, this isn't from the Watchers on the Wall. This was actually a comment that somebody posted on a Reddit thread that they had gotten the full plot synopsis for season 6 of Game of Thrones. Basically, she ends up back in Westeros. She's at a bar. Somebody says something about Frey's wedding, and she's like, really? And then that's how the season ends for her. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys click like, subscribe, and watch this video right here. This one. That one up there.